Hi, good evening. Hello, hello. It's your girl, it's your coach. Coach who? Miss Jessie. Just really coming in to this evening. First of all, to just check in. Can I just simply come to just check in? Okay, so January feels like it's already getting away from me. Wait, where is January going? Okay, so listen, it's been so many things going on that is new, that is exciting. Um, and that, just trying to come in and pause so I can chat with you all. It's like been really like all over the place, but I'm not complaining because sometimes there's certain things it's a good problem to have, but at the same token, I want to make sure that I do my due diligence to touch bases, especially when some of the things that I'm working on has pulled me away a little bit from some of the things I was already doing, especially when it comes to the Bible stories on women in the Bible. Please don't think that is null and void. It is not. It has actually been a busy month with ministry and things like that. That the Bible stories with women in the Bible is on Wednesdays, but it's been kind of like conflicting with other schedules that's been happening with ministry because there's new things happening in ministry areas. So it's been kind of like knocking my Wednesdays off, but nevertheless, what I'm trying to figure out and what I want to make sure that I communicate is, first of all, what's going on, because I don't want anyone to think that, oh, maybe you was getting into it and then all of a sudden it stopped, especially with God giving me the word discipline and consistency. Okay, so with that being said, the discipline is what builds your stamina, right? It really builds you to be like, uh, you know, be like militant about it, like know whether sleet or snow or whatever. I, this gotta happen, right? That's discipline. And consistency is a mirror off of like an extension of discipline, except that with the consistency, now you may have it down that you are getting up every day, but every day that you get up, what are you doing? The content part is the consistency, you know. You got it down pat that you are available every day at X and Y and Z time, but what are you talking about during those X, Y, and Z time? So all of that is in the making. It's all coming together, and January just kind of really threw things off. Which is not a bad thing, because sometimes you do have to be able to readjust, and make sure that you are uh you know flexible with making sure that everything that God has given you to be a good steward over, that you are being a good steward over it. But I don't want y'all to think that I have forgotten. And let me tell you, and let me remind you, your girl did talk about the announcement that I made with having the podcast. The podcast, y'all, is alive and kicking. The podcast is alive and kicking. I want to tell you, and I want to make sure that you go and you go check it out because it is already on its seventh episode. So I'm rocking it. It's on its seventh. I just released the seventh episode literally last night. That it was released. So I want you to know that is happening. And I'm so excited about having that space because it really feels like I'm in my, you know, in my own personal room with you. And because I'm sharing conversations in hearts, especially to my butterflies, you know, about what God is doing to the ish, right? Y'all should know the ish by now, okay? The ish. All right. So first of all, I want you to pause and go and write down the name of the podcast. It is Conversation Peace. The word peace, peace, like peace of mind. It's Conversation Peace. All right. Conversation Peace. The ish matters. Inner soul healing. That is the name of the podcast. Now, if you go and you look under the ish, you will find it. Okay. But it's on all streaming platform, and it is also on YouTube. It's on YouTube on my page at Coaching with Miss Jessie. Okay. So if you are not following me on that platform, YouTube, go ahead and head over there. Also, hit the link in my bio for my link tree that can take you directly to the podcast as well. So either hit up the link tree and find the podcast and go directly to it. But I also do want you to go to YouTube and make sure you subscribe at Coaching with Miss Jessie. Subscribe, like, and put notifications on. Okay. Again, subscribe, like, put notifications on YouTube at Coaching with Miss Jessie. There you will see the live um content for the podcast. But the podcast is also listed on YouTube podcasts. But it shows, I mean, you only have the audio, but on my video portion of YouTube, you get to hear the video, I mean the audio, and you get to see the video. And I'm trying to let you know, you need both parts. You know, I'm extra dramatic about everything. Okay. Please. Hint. Hint. Hey, over here is Instagram, y'all. So and over here is everybody else. To the left over here. What is, I don't know, whichever way it is to you. This way got everybody else, and this way is only Instagram holding it down by itself. um so that's what I want to share. So please go and find what is out there about what I'm doing so that you guys can keep up with me and catch up with me. You can always message me, reach out to me on a DM. I'm still coaching. Okay. So I'm still coaching. So make sure that you do the three things. Okay. Say yes to you, say yes to me, then email me at Coaching with Miss Jessie. Okay. I am still coaching. I am available for speaking engagements. These are new things that they're not new, but it's like a reinventing things and revamping things and kind of like shaking off the dust off of things that has been laying dormant. So I am available for speaking engagements. Okay. So by all means, just let me know, hit me up for cost and availability and stuff like that. So my podcast is alive and kicking, so check it out. Make sure you engage and participate in the conversation because we all need the ish right now. The world is going through a lot. So, and people need a place of rest to be able to find the ish. And the ish does matter. And the ish is even more evident that it's needed and necessary in this season. So, that's that. What else? Um, Yeah, so the Bible stories, I will be doing it next Wednesday, just so you know, but it just might not be exactly 7 p.m. Central Time, because right before that, um, I have a training to attend right before I will be doing the Bible stories. And next Wednesday, I am doing Esther. We're talking about Esther next Wednesday. So I want you to be in the room. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it for, I think I should be done with that training by 7, a little after 7 ish. So I think that I'm going to schedule Bible stories for next Wednesday at 8 Central Time, because my training, I believe, should be over. This should be definitely be over before 8. Okay, so let's just and if something changed, I'll be back to let y'all know. But I'm gonna say we're gonna talk about Esther next Wednesday for Bible stories, and we're gonna talk about Esther at, we're gonna say 8 p.m. Central Time. So put that in your calendar, put that somewhere. Make sure you put notifications on every platform that you're following me on, because I do want to dive into Esther. It's a good conversation to have, especially for such a time as this, right? Um so definitely go and like, put pages, notifications on, subscribe, all that and then more. um and the other conversation we will talk about is my website, because I'm doing some tweak and stuff to that to be able to connect content. FYI, y'all, low key, just so you know, your girl is doing all of this work with the grace of God. I'm doing all of this work by myself with the grace of God. The knowledge that He's given me and the things that He's showing me how to do, listen, you know it's God because I be messing up. And sometimes I still do. But God guides me. The Holy Spirit shows me and teach me a lot of things. So I am putting things together literally piece by piece with the power of the Holy Spirit. And you may take that as a, oh, come on now, really? Yes, really. You have to know me to know that. Okay, that's my truth, because I am not savvy in these new age, you know, communications. I'm just not savvy at it. But I'm determined, and I'm like, God, in this whole year of discipline, and this whole year of consistency and having huge faith, God, I need you to meet me in these, electronic streets, because listen, your girl, your daughter, she's not that savvy in this. So she needs the power of the Holy Spirit to intervene on her behalf. Would you please activate? Okay, Holy Spirit, activate. Oh God. But I am still super duper excited. I'm excited about what God is doing. And I'm just, looking forward to move forward. I mean, my birthday is coming next month. Y'all, I'm excited about chapter 48. I'm excited about chapter 48. I think, well, no, I know chapter 48 is going to be super duper fly. Chapter 48 is going to be super duper fly. I'm telling y'all, because I feel my I feel my help coming on. You know what I mean? Like I feel the grace of God, breathing on me. Um I feel a spirit of resuscitation, like God is like, I really feel that he's like really revamping me. Like, and I really feel like I'm in a season of redefining what life looks like for me. I know it's like, wait, what? Yes. It's like getting to know you, getting to know all about you. And that's what's happening with me. Like, I'm like in a space where I'm like, I'm in my own lane. Your girl is like cruising in her own lane, cruising in my own lane, cruising in my own lane. Hey, hey, hey. I'm cruising in my own lane, cruising in my own lane, cruising in my own lane. Hey, 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 hey. Ooh, that's a bop. Y'all, that's a bop. I'm cruising in my own lane, cruising in my own lane. Hey, 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 hey. Cruising in my own lane, cruising in my own lane, cruising in my own lane. Hey, 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 hey. You got to get that A, in that A. Okay, all right, stop. I did not come here for all that clowning, okay? I really came here to really chat and really check in with y'all and really tell y'all what's happening so I can go ahead because I'm actually about to go to bed. So, all right, so let's see. What did I say? All right, okay. So I told y'all that the podcast is live. We're on our seventh episode that just dropped literally this morning in the midnight hours. Okay, so it is under the name of it is Conversation Peace, the Ish Matters Inner Soul Healing. On all streaming platform, you can look under the Ish, but it's on Spotify, it's on iHeart, it's on also YouTube. If you want to see the live video, I mean the video not live, but if you want to see the video, make sure you head over to YouTube and subscribe and like and put notifications on at Coaching with Miss Jessie. Okay, that one is Coaching with Miss Jessie. And if you can't find the podcast and all that, you can certainly go into the link in my bio on my link tree. The podcast is listed. Okay, so do that. Also, I told you I am available to coach. So inquiries are open, applications are being accepted. Okay, so I still need you to do the three things. Okay, say yes to you, say yes to me, then email me at coachingwithmissjessie@gmail.com. Okay. And also, I am available for speaking engagements that you have to hit me up with a direct message, or you could even email me. As a matter of fact, I prefer that you email me at coaching with Miss Jessie and let me know I need a speaker. Say I need a speaker and let me know the information and all of that jazz. And then I will reach out to you and we can, start there because we'll converse, let you know if that, the availability and of course the topic at hand and, cost and things like that. Um, what else did I say? Oh, next week we're going to do the Bible stories on women in the Bible. It is still going to be happening. It's just that the schedule is a little bit rocky because Wednesdays is the designated night that I had, but Wednesdays has been getting, lumped up with ministry stuff as well. So, that's the reason why it just haven't seen that it's happening. But nevertheless, I'm working on that. Even if I have to do it an hour later, I still want to make sure I get it done. But we are saying next Wednesday, 8 p.m. Central Time. 8 p.m. Central Time, I will do the women stories in on women in the Bible, and we're going to talk about Esther. We're going to dive a little deeper in our girl Esther. So mark your calendar, put notifications on because that is happening right here live. that's happening right here live. Okay. I'm going to do it right here live, not Zoom, right here live. So I'm going to talk about what? Who? Esther. We're going to we're going to go deeper in Esther. And we're going to also dig deeper in us to see the Esther within. Ooh, that should be the title. Come talk and learn about the Esther within. There's an Esther in you. There's an Esther in all of you. There's an Esther in me. We have to find our Esther destination, but there is an Esther in all of us. Okay. What else? I think that's it, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and check out of here. I hope that you'll rock it out with me this new year. I hope that you will stay tuned to all of the things that your girl is doing, your coach is doing. It's your coach, Miss Jessie. And I think I like my little swag, staying in my own lane. Staying in my own lane, staying in my own lane. I'm staying in my own lane, staying in my own lane, staying in my own lane. Ooh, 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 ooh. Whew, now that I got that dance out of the way, whew, okay, I gotta go. So okay, make sure you drop any comments you have, any questions you may have that about anything I've talked about tonight or said, or any things you may have for the future. Hit me up about it. You can certainly always email me at coaching with Miss Jessie at gmail.com. You can always DM me if you need to conversate with me. Okay. But I done told you quickly about the rundown. Stay tuned for information that will be like, I'm gonna do like official videos and all that. I'm working on all that stuff behind the scene. And again, have grace and patience and prayer for your girl, because I'm learning all these things through the power of the Holy Spirit. There is nobody else helping me. Okay. I'm telling you now, the Holy Spirit is at work and we're busy. Yes, we is busy. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead, y'all. I will talk to y'all very, very soon. I hope this was informative and good. All right, peace. All right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and log you all out first. And then I'm gonna log off Instagram. All right, y'all. Deuces. I love you on purpose. Know that. I love you on purpose. Peace.